the second level.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
St. Brown on the catch.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Going up the gun, Montgomery. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here comes 2nd down.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
21 seconds to play. 2nd down now.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on 2nd down.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Well, if you like drama, especially in the biggest of all games, we are back for the second overtime now in the Super Bowl.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Decision to be made on 4th and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you've got to weigh it out as a head coach, because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. A give. This is Montgomery, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
I think we can safely call this one of the greatest games ever played, as we now head to a 3rd overtime of this Super Bowl.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to him.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session.
Well, things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, welcome back to the millions watching nationally and around the world. Boy, have you been in for a treat. An all-time classic as now we go to the 4th overtime.